Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Audible podcast. Today, we are going to be predicting the schedule for the Michigan State Spartans. And Carter is a Michigan State fan, so you get to see his takes. They're probably not going to be very good
Yep.
for either of us, but we'll see.
Yeah, so Michigan State with a new coach Mel Tucker out of Colorado this year. Things are looking good, Nathan.
Yeah, I know. They're going for a title run.
Yep. Oh yeah, you know it. All right, week 1, Michigan State Northwestern at Michigan State.
Okay.
So home opener, first game, new coach, new everything. I have Michigan State winning it.
Wow, that's pretty optimistic. I think Northwestern, right? They got Pat Fitzgerald, and he is a gritty coach, and I think that's going to be a dogfight. It's going to be messy. It's going to be a very ugly game. It's going to be turnovers like left and right. But I think Northwestern wins by pounding the ball up the middle.
All right, well, I have State winning. I think they're confident going into week 1 at home. Not that really matters. Not like this game will actually happen. But they're confident going in, and they pull out the win week 1 at Northwestern.
Okay.
All right, week 2, Michigan State at BYU. Pretty interesting game.
Okay, BYU. I'll be honest, I do not know much about the situation at BYU right now.
Yeah, me neither.
But I know that, when you got to travel out west, they got to, go on a long plane ride. I think that does something to you mentally. Even if there's not fans there, just being at a place so far from home, so unfamiliar. I think BYU was ranked not too long ago. I think BYU gets it done, beats Michigan State. They start off the year 0-2.
Yeah, nope, me too. Yep, you're exactly what you said. Fly out west. It's a difficult game. All right, week 3, Michigan State and Toledo at Michigan State. This one, I think this one goes to Michigan State.
I do too.
There's not much to be said. I mean, Toledo. Yeah, I think
if Michigan State loses to a MAC team, Toledo, it'd be pretty bad.
Yeah,
it'd be pretty bad.
It would. I think if we lost to Toledo, it'd be no more wins for the rest of the season, except Rutgers. Always got Rutgers.
Now this is an interesting matchup. Miami, the U, comes up to East Lansing.
Yes, so I have Michigan State winning, just like we said about BYU. You have Miami, a warm weather school, coming up to colder East Lansing. I know this isn't too late in the year when it gets colder, but I think that definitely poses a threat. But I just think there's no way that Michigan State beats Miami. I really don't see it.
Yeah, I have Michigan State actually winning this one because it's a home game, up north, and I think Miami is just a dumpster fire right now. I mean, what was Miami's record last year? It was not very good. Miami record. I do not think that they have their act together. And I think that Michigan State, if they have a good game plan going into it, they exploit, the fact that that Miami, might be underprepared. They were 6-7 last year. They lost the Independence Bowl.
Well, all right.
I don't know.
You've given me confidence, but I'm sticking with my gut on that one.
Okay, next week.
This one.
This is. Yeah.
This is a difficult Big Ten West opponent, Iowa. I got State winning this one.
Wow. Why?
It's again, it's intuition. I feel like I know Iowa just plays classic, pounded up the middle, drags to tight ends just all day. Big Ten football. But I just have a feeling about this one. I know it's in Iowa. I just have a feeling that Michigan State, in my opinion, Michigan State gets one upset every single year.
Yeah, that's true.
They have one game that no one expects them to win, and they go in and do it, and no one knows why. But this is that game for me.
I see what you're saying, but I think Iowa, Connect is just a great environment. I keep on saying these things, but it might not even happen. But I'm gonna just pretend like nothing's wrong. Anyway, so Connect, great atmosphere. If it's a night game, I just don't see a way Michigan State can get it done. first year coach. I just don't see it happening.
Yeah.
Wow. So Michigan State back to back, Michigan then Ohio State the week after.
No, this is a rough 2 weeks as a Michigan State fan. It rough 4 weeks. Indiana gets a little bit better in there, but it's not fun. It really isn't. You got in 4 weeks, you got 3 10-win or higher teams from last season.
Yeah.
It's just not easy.
That is not easy.
You got, and all 3 of them are at home. So you got to take that into consideration. I just don't think that really matters. Michigan, there was a rivalry. I mean, there still is a rivalry, but it's not as competitive as it was 5 years ago.
I would argue too that now that D'Antonio is gone, I think he really escalated that rivalry, and I don't know if Mel Tucker will keep that rivalry as
this year. Yeah, we will see. We'll definitely see, and then. Yeah, so I think I hope there's still a rivalry. I think I love looking forward to that game every single year.
I mean, there will still be a rivalry, obviously.
There still will be a rivalry, but I hope it maintains how it was. I don't know if it will again because D'Antonio's gone, but yeah. But headed into Week 7, Ohio State comes to town. We don't even have to talk about this.
Yeah, this is like the lesser of two evils, from my perspective. The one game where I can put on a little green,
Just like Urban, Michigan State, Urban Meyer puts his green tie on.
Yeah, so I can root for little brother on this one maybe, but I think Ohio State's just too good of a team.
Yep.
I think Ohio State gets it done.
Yeah. All right. Then like I said, I think this is a little tiny break. We go on the road to Indiana. I think this is a game that we can pull out. I think, obviously, again, I don't think Michigan State is winning a lot of games this year, as you can tell. But this is one of those games that I think we can pull out.
Yeah, I mean, I think Indiana is a really feisty team. They got. I mean, they had a 9-win season, or I believe they had an 8-win season. Yeah, but it was like on Twitter it was trending like hashtag 9-win Indiana. I think Indiana is a very solid team. And I think Indiana will pull it out at home against Michigan State.
Really? All right, well, then you have the fourth rough team. You got Minnesota, 10-2 last year. They turned things around last year. It's a really good football program. It's a culture there. Yes. It's crazy.
Yep.
It's a really, really good culture, and they're going to win. They're winning games now. I see Minnesota pulling that one out.
I agree.
Then you got your bye week in Week 10, and then you go to Happy Valley and face Penn State.
Michigan State's going to get spanked. It's going to be rough.
Yeah. Especially if that's a whiteout game, just cancel it.
Do you think
honestly.
Michigan State will deserve the whiteout, though?
Yeah, no, yeah, you're right. Sorry. Yeah.
I think Michigan State loses for the 5th week in a row. They're gonna go a whole month without winning, month and a half without winning.
Jeez, that almost happened last year, and it was awful. It's awful.
But at the end of the schedule here, things are starting to look a little brighter. You got the bottom of the Big Ten East.
The Big Ten punching bag, Rutgers in Week 12. This is a matchup I'm looking forward to.
Maryland is, not that far behind Rutgers in terms of being the punching bag. I mean, they do something every now and then. But, I still think Michigan State wins the last 2 games of the season against Rutgers and the Terrapins.
So, all right. So, yeah, I agree with the Rutgers. And this would have them at 5-6, right?
Yes.
A win against Maryland, in my eyes, makes them bowl eligible. Okay.
Oh wow. Okay.
So they're 5-6 after they beat Rutgers, right? They're going in. They're on the road at Maryland last week of the regular season.
Fighting for a bowl game.
Fighting for a bowl game. They choke. They lose to Maryland. They can only win one big game a year, Nathan. And I had them winning Iowa, and I just can't have them winning too. I just think it's a Michigan State. We do it every year. It's the Michigan State choke.
Oh man, you have me onto something. You know, what if I have Maryland beat Michigan State and then they can lose the Quick Lane Bowl? You know?
Yep.
No, I still think Maryland. I still think Michigan State wins
Yeah.
that game. Actually, believe it or not, I have Michigan State beating Maryland.
No, I definitely see that going either way, but the Michigan State choke, I think, I don't know.
That could be a new rivalry at the end of the year there. Michigan State, Maryland, about the same level, you know?
Yeah, exactly. It really could be, if I'm really being honest. So, sad schedule. I have them going 5-7, missing a bowl game for the first time in I don't know how long. Not too long, like 5 years.
And I have them going to 4-8. So.
Oh, jeez, that's awful.
Get used to it.
This is gonna be a fun couple of years as a Michigan State fan. I'm looking forward to it.
You always have basketball, right?
We always have basketball. Izzo, please don't get sick. Thank you, and thanks for watching this episode of the Audible. We will talk to you next time, and yeah,
See ya.
Thank you.